Alright. So, the newest update sneak peek video just released. As I expected, it would be releasing this weekend. I mentioned this already, like in my previous videos, it was going to be releasing this weekend. But one thing that I did not expect was how peak it was going to be. This is actually genuinely peak anime Vanguard update. So it's going to be 3.5, I believe. So let's go check it out, actually. But before that, I just want to say, I'm going to keep it short and simple. Subscribe. We're trying to reach 50k subscribers before my birthday in February 21. So subscribe. Alright, so let's go take a look at this peak right here. Anime Vanguards Corrupting Darkness. First and foremost, let's talk about a few things that we're going to get here. First and foremost, okay, this map right here looks awesome, and it obviously, in my opinion, looks to be a boss event. Now, as far as cutscenes and map design goes, Anime Vanguards has some of the best cutscenes and map designs I have ever seen in any game. Like, the map design you're seeing here is pretty top-notch for a tower defense game. Definitely better than the ones you see in AnimeDefenders. There, I said it. The maps in Anime Vanguards are better than the ones in AnimeDefenders. I said it. I don't care what you think. Not trying to piss people off, though. I was just joking, not trying to piss anyone off. But I do believe that, in my opinion, okay, the maps in Anime Vanguards is significantly better than the maps in AnimeDefenders, right? So here we're gonna have several new units, or several new units, I believe. So we're gonna have right here, I think this one's gonna be Medusa because of the mark on her face. This one's gonna be Saber, obviously. This one's gonna be maybe Medea. That one's gonna be Medea, or maybe that's gonna be like an entirely new unit. I'm not really too sure, but from what I'm seeing right here, they're showcasing basically the 3 new units that are gonna be coming in this update. And as you guys can see right there, Saber is obviously a focal point in here. And one thing that I'm really noticing here is the cutscenes for this boss right here. This might be okay, wait, I get it now. It's this girl right here. Her name is Illy. I don't know what they're gonna name her, but she basically is the one who commands Heracles, or summons Heracles, basically. So essentially what we're gonna have right here is a unit that summons Heracles, Heracles. Basically, so there's gonna be a unit that summons him, and that's going to be Ilya, whatever her name's gonna be. I think she's gonna be a one placement unit. Hopefully she's not gonna be a one placement unit, because if she is, that's gonna force us to get Monarch on her. Hopefully she's not a one placement unit, honestly, because making her a one placement unit would honestly be kind of bad, because that would force people to get Monarch on her. Hopefully they're gonna have a way to make her passive unique. They did mention this in their stage previously, that they're gonna have one unit in this update that's gonna have a unique mechanic that was not yet seen in previous updates. You can check the entire stage if you want to. It's on their other channel. So hopefully that's gonna be Heracles, or whoever this unit's name is gonna be. But yeah, hopefully it's not a unit that you're gonna need Monarch to reach the full potential, because that would just be quite sad. Then here we have the other units, and we have Saber right here, Saber Altar. And Saber Altar looks to be from a boss event. I feel like it's gonna be kind of like that Itadori situation, where you're probably gonna need to kill the boss with Saber, and then you're gonna get items, and then you're gonna be able to evolve her. I feel like that's how it's gonna be, most definitely, most likely. I feel like there's a 80-90% chance that that's how it's gonna work, that you're gonna need to use Saber, the normal evolved Saber, that version of Saber, and kill the boss that we're gonna see in that, game mode, and you're gonna get kills, and then much like Itadori, you're gonna be able to evolve your Saber. So it's gonna be coming this weekend, likely in a few days from now. I don't really know when, but hopefully very soon, right? So far so good. There's probably gonna be 3 new units, and they did show S-Death right here at the end as well. So how S-Death is gonna be added. Hopefully she's not gonna be a Vanguard unit. Hopefully she's gonna be part of a winter update. Maybe she's gonna get added somehow into the winter banner. Maybe she's gonna be added as an exclusive. Hopefully not tournament related, because I honestly don't want her to become tournament related, because if she does become tournament related, that will mean that she's not gonna become meta. And I want this unit to become very, very overpowered, very, very good, because I like S-Death, okay? I like her. So going back to this, it's not really that big of an update. This is likely just gonna be a new boss event with 3 new units, I believe. I thought Lancer was gonna get something too, but from the looks of it, it's just gonna be Saber and some other units. Now, what I'm seeing here that could potentially happen is maybe Saber, if you guys could see right there, has this aura around her. What I feel like could happen is Saber could maybe buff other units that are in her range, because if you take a look on this score right here, so right here you can see that in their trailer of Saber, they actually have something pretty interesting. That's this one right here. So as you guys can see right here, you have Lancer over there, and she has this weird, or Lancer has this weird effects around his body that honestly makes me feel like Saber Alter is buffing her in a sense. Now, I don't know how that's gonna work, but they showed this for a reason, I feel like, so there might be something here. Maybe this is actually going to be one of the quests that we're gonna see. But yeah, regardless, it just feels kind of cool. But on other news, because there are other more important news to talk about right here, some very important ones actually. Number one is that Worldlines is actually going to be resetting. So Worldlines is going to be resetted, mainly about Subaru will be going away next update, which literally means that he will be going away in the next update, which is going to be in a few days from now. So if you want to get the new Worldline floor 50 unit, then you're probably going to want to get her right, or him right now, Subaru. Probably gonna want to get him right now, because you literally won't be able to get him again after like a few days from now. So that's kind of sad, but again, it also makes a little bit of sense. They also did mention that they are going to be removing the Occult Hunt and Spirit Wisp banner in the next update. So there's gonna be no more chance to get Diavolo. The Spirit Wisp banner is gonna be gone as well. There will be 2x Spirit Wisps. There are currently 2x Spirit Wisps right now, and there is, I believe, a code that you could use to maybe summon for Spirit Wisps. But yeah, most of these stuff are gonna be going away in the next update, which is obviously kind of sad. But it really doesn't matter that much, because most of the stuff that most people haven't grinded for in that update is probably Diavolo. I feel like most people would have gotten everything already except for Diavolo, which, I mean, let's be honest here, you really will not be getting unless you're super lucky. So just before we end this video, let's actually do like a sweet 10 times summon right here to just get nothing, because I know how unlucky we are and why we're probably not going to be getting nothing in the next update as well. So yeah, let's just say goodbye to the Spirit Wisp banner right now, and say goodbye to Subaru as well. And also, by the way, this also probably means that Subaru is going to be, or sorry, SDEath is going to be a 450 unit, right, in the next update. So if Worldlines are going to be resetting every 0.5 update, that means that SDEath is potentially going to be a 0.5 unit for the next update. So that is pretty interesting. Let's see how that's gonna work. And yeah, I am super excited for this update. It is pretty interesting. The next one up after this is gonna be 2 to 3 weeks again, which honestly is pretty good. 2 to 3 weeks for an update is genuinely good, especially if the update quality is like this. Anime Vanguards back then did not have as good update schedule as this, but it is a lot better now. And we are gonna get the part 4 or update 4 update 2 to 3 weeks after this one. They confirmed that on stage, and that's likely what's going to be happening. If it's later than 3 weeks, it's delayed, and you guys can call them delay guards. But yeah, the update schedule seems to be pretty good right now. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.